people, welcome to the video. I hope you enjoy, and what we're doing in today's video. Now what we're going to be doing in today's video, we're going to be playing with this Matilda, because I'm grinding so I can get the Churchill. Even though the Churchill is essentially a ginormous target. But, basically, grinding today, and this is probably going to be the next couple of videos, because I've run out of video ideas. At least I'm honest with you guys, but anyway, and gals if there's anyone watching, but on with the video. Yeah, so they've released a new season with the DW2. I used to have that, I remember, then I sold it because it was shit and the gun did no damage. But I believe they've made like the Super DW now, which was good. It's good. It's very good. It's terrifying. But basically, Matilda. Now, fun facts. So during World War II in North Africa, the Matilda was known as the Queen of the Desert by her crew. Now, the reason for this is because Matilda, fairly wide wheelbase. So, yeah, there's good, but the thin tracks mean it can dig into sand, but that's not much problem when you're going over in the rocky paths of North Africa where it was used. And because of its extremely fast freeloading gun, it can deal a lot of damage very quickly. But of course this is unlimited by its movement. Now, the movement for the Matilda on mobile is bearable, but the movement on console and PC is not. It's really bad. It's like pitiful. Like there is no movement. I take the shot on that cruiser 4, another British tank, which I don't think they're very liked much by their crew. Not liked very much by their crew, so I forgot to do this. But further I go on, I just track down this Largo, keep unloading into it. Now, a lot of people, they basically think Matilda, its gun doesn't do much damage, so they just write it off as a bad tank. But because of the really fast reload, like the 70 to 80 damage that you can do, it's very scary what you can do, because they can't get you from the front. It's very hard. I missed that shot on the M7, that was my fault, and I just let him get the picture. So this Panzer III comes up, I'm here to catch him. I hit, they bounce. I think they bounce or they ricochet, well they just didn't penetrate. It sounded like a bounce, but anyway. I basically just finish them off. Well, I haven't finished them off yet, I'm basically just picking them off. So I'm not very good on English today, am I? And there you saw the power of that DW. But they're very scary. But the DW, I believe it was a prototype, like a proto Tiger. And since it was made by Krupp or something, I believe. I believe it was made by Krupp. But nonetheless, good armor on the front, fairly weak gun, but yeah, it's bearable. But yeah, although the stock engine and tracks and stuff on the Matilda's unusable because you don't move. And because of my fast reloading gun, I can finish them off. See? Easy win. Very easy win. This would be a bit of a shorter video because, yeah, it would be pretty short, but now I'm going to talk about, actually it's not that short, it's actually, it felt short, jeez. But what I'm playing now is this, going through the battle pass and seeing all it is. Now that DW, I hate it so much. I hate it when I have to fight it. Mainly because you can't get through the front. Like, it's really hard to, because if you angle the armor, you're not going to get through that because of the side armor, it's extremely thick. And I believe the original version of the DW, before they got rid of like 90% of all the tanks, basically That's a Panzer IV turret. I want to say Panzer IV turret. I believe it is. But before it had like a Panzer III turret with one of those 37mm guns. But yeah. But the ARL-44 for this is weird. So yeah, like instead of... Okay, so you'd have the Panzer III. You'd have the oh yeah, I'm showing the Tiger. Yeah, as I was saying about, it's essentially a proto Tiger. You can see because of the armor profile on the front of the hull. Nothing to do with the tracks, of course, and the turrets. I haven't unlocked it yet because this is a fairly new account, but yeah. Then you have the Tiger Ossif E. Ossifrung E, I believe. Oh yeah, just to clarify, I do not speak German. I do not. I just know the names. But on with the video. Now, yes, I like this tank a lot. I like it a lot because you can just shred people. I'm not really shredding this game. You can... It's like some tanks, because of their slow reload, you've already gotten like 8 shots in before they've even reloaded. And also, just a side note on that KV-13, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. That tank scares me. It's got like some sort of KV-1S weird turret thing. It's got the it's essentially got the hull of an IS, and oh yes, and basically, if you don't know Matilda tanks, once you go up the tiers of the British heavy tanks, you get this, which has no muzzle. Basically, it has no muzzle velocity. It's a derp gun, but yeah. And the Churchill one. With, what was it, 2-pounder or 4-pounder? 6-pounder, I think it was. But, yeah. But on with this. I've been saying a lot about, haven't I? Now, insert copyrighted song that I can't play for copyright reasons. But, yeah. So, yeah. If I really wanted to, I'll probably get the AT2s just because I want to. And I also want to get that FV215 something, I don't know, whatever. Big boom British gun. But, yeah, these tanks, they're impossible to kill unless you get behind them, or sometimes not even behind them, like you have to get under the hull sometimes. But, on with my talkings, now, people always say the FV215B is worse than the FV4005. I don't think it is, because first, the armor's paper thin on that tank, the FV4005, but yeah, well, I'm going to have to wrap up the video now, since my recording clips have finished. So, thanks for watching. Please do consider liking and subscribing. Please give me any feedback in the comments, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.